So hello everybody, welcome back. Yes, I am on the street right now. I am in a building that has a lot of offices that are for dentists and some doctors and others. And so anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video while I'm at it. And I'm doing this because I just saw that blue thing over there, which is a water tank, and there is something that they're building over there. I'm guessing that it is a thing for the generators, and they have a second water tank over there that is kind of orange or something like that, and then there is another one that is black, and then you can tell that they have a lot of water tanks that are blue over there. There are four, and then you have black ones that are like four more, and then you have those types that are like that. And I wanted to talk to you about power outages and all of the things that are going to be affected because of that. And so, as you can tell, a lot of people will get water tanks that are like that on the roof. And the reason being is that if there is no power and you have an underground water tank, you will have the problem that I have, which is that you have to bend down and then you have to use ropes, and then you have to use buckets with ropes and things like this to get them. However, if you have a water tank like that, then you can get water in the pipe. It's going to be limited, obviously, but you can get it through gravity. That means that this one does not require power. And so a lot of people are doing that one. I want to do that in my house, and for that it costs roughly around, between the water tank and the pipes, it can be anything from $600 to maybe $1,600. So there are people that will build three of them together, and then they will put one to go directly to the kitchen, one that will go directly to the bathrooms, and then one that will go directly towards the other areas, which is what I want to do in my house. That system will probably cost around $3,000. And so, yeah, I'm trying to collect that money. I'm thinking about even applying through the website that says begging for money, but I'm kind of like, yeah, not so sure. So anyway, I'm walking while I'm waiting for my mom. My mom, she has a dentist appointment because she has a problem with one of the root canals that she has, or whatever it was, and it's insane, the whole thing. And anyway, so one of the things that, like I said before, you will have with relations to power outages is going to be dealing with water shortages. If you have to deal with that one, it's going to be a nightmare. I'm going to be telling you right now, it's going to be a freaking nightmare. The best way to handle that one is that system over there that has, like I said, the three water tanks that are directly towards each place. And the reason being is that if you have one thing that is connected to all of the water pipes in your house, you will have issues because so let's say that your sister wants to take a shower, and she wants to take a shower that lasts 45 minutes, and then she spends all of the water, and it's going to be a fight. The reason being, well, she has the right to take the freaking shower forever, and because she's sick, she's tired, she's pissed, she has her period or whatever, or you are the one who wants to take the freaking shower for 40 minutes, because otherwise you will mentally collapse, and then you are probably going to murder somebody. And so no, before murdering people, you want to take the freaking shower. And so even if it takes 45 minutes or 1 hour or whatever, and and so it's insane, the whole situation. And so what people do is, like I said, we'll put one directly towards the kitchen, which is the place that you really, really need water. Oh my God. If you have to choose between bathroom and kitchen will be the first. Because in the kitchen, you cannot cook without water. It's nearly impossible. And at the same time, if you are handling things that are about to be decomposed and things like this, the smell is going to be horrible. And at the same time, they will have, blood and all kinds of things. So no, hell no, the kitchen. The second thing will be the bathroom, and then after that it will be everything else. And so Especially if you, in my house, we have 5 bathrooms. I'm trying to put it together for the 5 bathrooms individually. And that way, if, whoever is in that bathrooms wants to take a shower for 1 hour and spend all of her water or his water or whatever water, then that is their problem, because there won't be any more, and then they will have to fix it. And because I rent rooms in my house, which by the way I haven't rented rooms in a very long time, because it is an issue renting rooms right now. I'm going to be talking about that in another video, if you want me to, how to rent rooms and all of those things, because quite frankly that topic is just insanity level, for all of the things that oh crap. um, So anyway, one of the second aftermath, like I said, that you will have in my case is that there is we have a stairs in my house, and obviously when you have stairs, usually those type of electrical system will be tri-way, or whatever you want to call it, as in you turn on the light either up or down the stairs, so on the first floor and then on the second floor. That system in my house collapsed, and yeah, it cost around $140 or $150 or whatever to fix it. I borrowed elevator for money, and I haven't been able to fix it entirely because I still need to fix the other part. But that is one of the problems that you will have with power outages. That system very likely will collapse. That will be one of the first things that will collapse. The reason being is that I don't know how to put it, but it's one of the main cables in your house, and they have to be different. Now, you will learn through power outages and through things like this that your house should have a system that has 2 types of electrical wiring. One that goes for illumination, and the other one that goes for everything else. And so if your house does not have that, that means that the architect that you had, or whoever was designing your house, probably did not think it through. The reason being is that if one of the wires in your house goes out, you should have light. As in, at least you can turn on the lights. And if that light, doesn't work, at least you can plug in a cell phone or your computer or the devices in the kitchen. So these are 2 types of wiring. And at least it should be done differently. A lot of people will have them done on one setting. If you have that done in one setting in your house, then you're kind of screwed. So you want to figure out that one, by the way. Then, like I said, I have to pay in my house for a service of getting the blueprint for the water system and for the electrical system in my house, because my house is too old and we don't have the blueprints of the house. So every single time that we have a problem, we have to basically break the walls and try to figure out where the things are, because there is no, that one. So you will have to pay somebody that will have the machinery that, or at least the device or whatever it is, that can tell you. It's kind of like the X-rays of your house. So I don't have that. And I will need to do that, because now I don't know where all of the main wires are. And every time that you don't know where the main wires are and you have a power outage, this is going to be a problem, and then the repairs are going to be worse and things like this. And so I have to do that one, but I have no idea how much it is, because so far last time that somebody said that they did something like this to their house, it was about $200. So I'm guessing that my house, because it's big and whatever, is going to be probably $300 or maybe $400. And so that one is one expense more that I have. Then the water pump in my house, this is a 3rd time that I will have to repair it. Every time that you have to repair the water pump, it's in my case it's about $85 or maybe $100. So it's not horrible, but because of the electrical voltages, fluctuations and variations or whatever. So basically, if your water pump is on, and then let's say that it works with 110 or maybe 220, and then the thing goes kind of like now it's 190 instead of 110, so it is overheating and things like this. The same will happen with your microwaves and things like this. They will just blow up internal circles or whatever, and then they will not work. And so In my case, my microwave has been okay, but yeah, the water pump, now I have to pay for that one, so it's $100. So far this power outage, like I said, is going to cost me right now um, roughly $250. And then my air conditioner had the two major cars or whatever it is broken, so that is $100 more. So that is $350. And then on top of that, I lost a lot of the food because we were supposed to eat that in a very long time, but now we had to practically eat it or give it away or share it or whatever it was. And that thing with the food I don't know the exact cost, because we just gave up everything to the clinic in which my aunts are. So basically, we kind of did like a donation thing. But if we are going to rebuy all that food or whatever, it's going to probably be around $300 more. So $650. And then, like I said, fixing the water thing, but that one is optional because that one has nothing to do with the power outage. Fixing, like I said, the x-rays of the house, that one has nothing to do with the power outage, but I still have to do it. And then in my house, like I said, I don't have problems with the microwave. A lot of neighbors had their microwaves, damaged. In my case, the refrigerator had problems, so twice. But that was not that expensive. It was about $75, I think. The first time it was $75. The second time, we don't know how much it's going to be. We are thinking that it's going to be roughly $75, maybe $100. And then I will tell you a lot of things about repairing the refrigerator. The main thing is that if your refrigerator it's like a box and does not have like a grid outside, then you're in problem. Because those refrigerators, whenever you're going to repair them, it's nearly impossible. So you gotta buy a grid that will set up outside of the refrigerator, and so that is going to be like a thing. So it's best to buy refrigerators that have the grid outside of the box. I know it's not pretty and whatever, and it might be worse for the kids and things like this, but that's why you have to put the refrigerator with a box, on not the refrigerator in a box, but like a box, like a setting, like a furniture that will hold the whole thing, because it's going to be like a thing. Seriously, the technicians are going to be looking at you like, yeah, now it's going to be like this and that, and it's going to be harder to repair, harder to check, and all of these things. And I have mentioned this before. I mean, the things that are going to be the most important to you are the refrigerator, the blenders, and all kinds of things. And I have mentioned before on the blender thing that you want to have the spare parts on all of these things, because the blenders are also going to have a problem with the power outage. In my case, I have lost 3 kettles. 3 kettles that were kind of like, now they won't work anymore. I had a popcorn maker that also went kind of like, now it doesn't work anymore. So each kettle is about $25. So I lost those $75. There is just no way to repair it. And then the popcorn maker, it was $35, and also no way to repair it. So that's it, it's done. So I lost that one. Then, of course, there are the occasional light bulbs that you are just walking in your house, and all of a sudden there is a power surge, and in your house it will be like a horror movie in which the light bulbs just start blowing up. You are there, and boom! You're like, oh my God, what the hell? Yeah, what happened? It was because it was overheating, and nobody noticed. And so that one is also an expense that you will have, on top of the fact that you will be scared. And if you have pets or kids, then you have to be worried, because the whole thing is glass and it is on the floor. And if you have like a lamp, the lamp might actually blow up also, depending upon what type of lamps do you have. And so Yeah, I have, and I think that I even made a video about that one and this one, in which I show you this whole thing. I mean, the lamps, it's a thing. So the light bulbs, I think that so far I have had to replace like 6 or 7. So maybe once every 2 or 3 months or something like this, I will have to, buy a light bulb.